What's going on, guys? So another edition of Pitching Talks, IGTV. We're doing it. I'm going to try to do these, like I say in the last video, as much as I can, man, just because like I do applaud you guys because you are willing to ask questions. And I freaking love that, man. Like, I'm always going to try to do my part when y'all are doing the exact thing that I want you to do. So never hesitate to ask questions. The only things that I say are my Instagram DMs. I'll eventually get to them, but it's gonna take a little bit longer, and I'm probably not gonna put a high amount of priority within those. Emails I see pretty much within that day. And then when I give you guys the opportunity to do the Instagram story, like ask the question, do that, man, because I actually take those and I write those down for future reference. So be sure to do that. So without further ado, today I want to talk about a question that I get quite often. And before I even dive into it, what I'm about to talk about, what I'm about to say, I mean like no disrespect. I will always tell guys, like, there's no dumb questions. And I know a lot of guys that are pretty new to my Instagram, they see it and they see like my training and they see kind of what I talk about, and they don't know, who I am, what I'm about, or what I actually do. So I completely get it, but I do want to say for the record, I am not like a certified physician. I'm not a licensed doctor. When it comes to y'all's questions regarding like injury related stuff, and because I get a lot of people that come to me, hey, I have this specific pain when I do this specific movement, or I have this type of nagging feeling when I throw, or hey, I have this type of feeling after I get done throwing, but it doesn't hurt when I throw. Look, like, I get it. Y'all care about your career, you care about your arm, and you want answers. But what I want to talk about today are potentially things that you can implement within your routine that will better equip you for, recovery protocols, for preparation, things that I'm very passionate about. So with that being said, man, I think y'all need to come to a realization that the stuff that you do before you pick up a baseball and before you throw is just as important as the stuff that you do after. I know the whole idea behind, the recovery protocols, so the stuff that we're doing post-throw, I know that's kind of like been very mainstream of late. I know with like the Mark Pros and the foam rollers and the myofascial releases, and I'm probably missing a bunch of stuff, like whatever that is. I know that's kind of a normal thing now, but it kind of overlaps the concept of the warm-up. And I think a lot of you, and again I say I think because I don't specifically know, but I will say I've been a young pitcher before as well. There was a lot of things that I didn't know, so look, I get it, but for me to sit here, I need to inform you guys, man, that the stuff you do before you pick up a baseball, so your warm-up, isn't just for you to get a nice lather going before you touch a ball, so therefore your arm feels a little bit better than if you were to just pick up a ball and go. The importance behind that is for multiple levels, man. The stuff that you do before, it plays a huge role in how you recover. So not only are you preparing your body for the amount of stress and load that you're going to give it during your throwing program or during that specific day, but it's able to respond to those certain stresses and act accordingly, man. So I know I try not to engage in like a pretty in-depth conversation when someone's struggling with something like medical, because I think the answers that you guys are seeking, I can't provide. But I will say, when I do get messages regarding injury related or nagging feelings or just soreness, general soreness, arm soreness, I always kind of ask, like, well, what's your routine like, right? So what is your pre-throw routine? What is your post-throw routine? What is your morning routine? What is your night routine? I know you guys hear me say this a lot, and it might be boring by now, but dude, every little thing that you do matters. And I think if you guys put a high priority on just controlling certain parts of your day, will allow you to better feel during competition and better recover post competition. I'm telling you guys, if you're just intentional about the things that you're implementing, and intentional also about the things that your body responds really, really well to. You know, not just saying, oh, he does this, so I guess I'll do it, or he just had the trainer give him a soft tissue massage, so I'll do it. You know, it's like understanding and being mindful, like I said, about implementing certain strategies into your routine, understanding like, okay, how do I feel that next day? And then, dude, I literally carry around one of these like everywhere I go. And they're full of like sticky notes and all this stuff because, you know, there's so many new things and new like modalities and just mainstream stuff and ideas. And it's like, if I'm gonna be honest, I can't sit there and do things and just try to remember, oh, what exactly did I do? Like, dude, when I'm pitching during the season, I have to have like a notebook of, hey, this is what I do. This is what, these are the types of things that I do before I throw because I wake up the next day and I feel good. Or these are the types of things that I do after I throw because I wake up the next day and I feel pretty good. And it's not something that just goes like overnight. I was in I think it was right around 2016. So that was my, 7th year professionally. It wasn't until like I was in my 7th year professionally where I started grasping the concept of intentional planning within one's routine. So, again, it kind of goes back to the foundation of why I do what I do on social media and my website and my podcast, because the knowledge and information that I've accumulated throughout my career, I feel like I have a responsibility to give that to you guys and better equip you for your journey if you're willing to accept it. So just to recap, man, I think if you guys put more emphasis into the total package, right, not just one specific thing, then your body's going to respond a lot better. Your arm's probably going to feel a lot better. So just little things, man, going through your day. And like I said, dude, it's a trial and error period, especially for you younger guys in high school. You know, like trial and error period to the point where you're implementing some things, feeling it out. How did my arm feel this day? Why did my arm feel good? Why did my arm feel bad this day, but why did it feel good this day? It's constantly like understanding your body. And I guess that's really, to round it out, it's understanding your body and what your body wants, likes, and does really well with. So I don't know if you guys can see my feet, but this whole time I've been balancing on one leg, besides when I went and got the notebook. You're welcome. All right, so like I said, continue to ask questions. Take advantage of when I post a story that has the question things in it, because I like I said, I put more priority in that than anything. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you take something away from that. I really do. If you guys have further questions, further concerns, if there's any time, I get a lot of questions regarding like personal journeys and you know, stuck in a rut, trying to figure something out. Dude, guys, I have a consultation option on my website. It's literally therobbieroshow.com/consultations. It's in the link in my bio. How can I help? Those have been really good, honestly, for both parties involved, for me to talk just based on, you know, like I said before, what I've been through in my career, my journey, and how can I take what I've gotten from the game and from the individuals that have surrounded me within this journey and apply it to you guys, so that you guys don't have to go through the crap and some of the stuff that I went through. So just better equipping you. So that's an option for you guys if you are interested. Go check that out. Link in the bio. I think that's all I got for you. So until next time, much love. God bless. I'm out.